Now, here's
we don't want the banks to fail.
Well, you know what? And here's the other thing. A lot of people said that there were going to be some 125 or more banks fail by this time. Right now, there's 25. Now, 25 is not good, but it's not 100.
No, but it's not, yeah.
Now, the other thing is this. Congress has...
It's just a quarter of what they're saying then.
Yeah.
Which is good. I think that's better than...
That's good news.
Yeah.
And I think there's going to be some changes in this rule. Here's what's happened. Congress has gone back to the SEC, Chris Cox, and said, you need to now redo this ruling on this accounting rule, this mark-to-market rule. Don't make it pre-Enron, but you need to soften it. And when that happens, I don't know how it's going to come out yet, but he needs to actually, it's coming up here on January 2nd. Chris Cox, the head of the SEC, has to go back now to Congress with a solution to this ruling. If, in fact, it is a substantial adjustment, and I think it will, is a guess on my part, but if it does, you will see a couple things. One is you're going to see a stabilization on the stock market, and you're actually going to see the stock market go up. That's a little stock hint here, guys. Number two,
a little stock.
Number two, you're going to get this thing now when people find that there is a stability in the marketplace, people will want to both invest, they will also be willing to lend.
Do you think they'll trust again?
Well, you know what? After what happened with our $50 billion deal with Mako, you know, that trust is a huge thing.
A big thing.
And just like anything else, who breaches trust, it takes time to get that back.
To rebuild it, yeah.
And I think over time it'll happen. There'll be new rules being set into place so that this isn't going to happen again, or certainly to the degree
that it
has. The other part of this is that you have the government in right now buying mortgage-backed securities. We're down to 5% right now on a 30-year fix. That's the lowest in history.
Wow.
So now if you have some consumer confidence to come in, because you have to have investor confidence, you have to have consumer confidence. You have the lowest rates now, and if they change this rule, you'll have banks now being able to take those funds and actually allocate them out and start lending again. If that happens, you're going to start to see that stabilization in 2009. I don't know how quick in 2009, I don't know how fast, but my prediction is going to happen, and you'll start to see that turnaround take place in 2009.
Wow, that is so good. That's been good. And you know what? My hope is in the higher source. And I trust him for everything. And, you know, even mistakes that we've all made, and all of us have made mistakes, and we've all jumped the gun. But, you know, I believe if our hearts are right and we begin to, like you said, you know, put on paper and really start to balance out our lives and see where we really are, I think that we're going to be pulling out of this just fine. I really feel good about it. And it sounds like you do too.
I do.
And we have to have hope, you know, so that's good. Well, we want to go to the information right now so people know how to get in touch with you, Dale, through Project Home Rescuer, 602-748-4402, 1-866-574-3852 is another number. And you could email him at dale@projecthomerescuers.com, and his website is projecthomerescuers.com. Nice and simple. So you have a lot of information there, and we appreciate so much you coming and sharing with us and giving us hope in this economy that has seemed to turn sour. But I'm trusting, like you, that in 2009 it's going to be a good economy. And we thank you so much for tuning in and watching. You know, keep strong and know that put your hope where it belongs, and you'll be okay. And we will have a great 2009. Bless you, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
This program has been sponsored by the Trinity Broadcasting Network and made possible by your telephone dollars. Your continual support can keep Joy in Our Town brought to your home every day. So write Joy in Our Town, P.O. Box A, Santa Ana, California, 92711.